welcome back to Project Ozone 3. We're in between this episode and the last episode, a lot of stuff happened, mainly because, don't know if you knew, but I tried to record a new episode 4 times and none of those times it worked, so just expose yourself to the surroundings. Got it? Good. Now, I just made a giant smeltery, so I'm going to test out its ore doubling capabilities right now. And I have 2 seared tanks in it. So, now, if you're wondering, last time we were trying to make a crushing table for Epsilon. But we realized that we needed to make an anvil, which needed iron blocks, which needed casting. Yeah, so we needed to put it in the smeltery. So now I'm testing out how well that actually goes. Now if it actually does ore doubling, then instead of this being... Honestly, I have no idea if that ore doubled it, but soon the rest of this iron I added is going to come in, so we'll see. We'll see. Wait, that ore doubled the ingots? Ooh, boy. Let me test this, putting 1 ingot in. If that goes from 5 blocks 1 ingots to 5 blocks 3 ingots, then we just discovered infinite ore duplication. Otherwise, it's still pretty cool. Because, we were able to do fun stuff. Are you looking at that progress bar? Because you should be. Anyways, that means this goes 1, 2, 3, blah. Okay, good. So that is not completely broken. Okay, now we can make an anvil, finally. Very slowly, I will admit. But okay, so it's pink now, but it's starting to turn white. Yeah, this is kind of slow, if you can't tell. Anyways, we'll be able to get this, which at this point we already have the plate cast, so it's kind of pointless, but I mean, who cares? We also need a couple of ingots. I'm going to put in 1 extra ingot just because that's annoying. Okay, so the iron blocks are done. And there we go. We have all 3 iron blocks we will need in order to make the anvil. So like this. Oh right, they're on top. I always forget that for some reason. Anvil. And now with the anvil, we can finally make the crushing table. We need some zinc and some wood. We have the wood, we have the zinc, we have the anvil, we have it all. We even have the stone slabs. So let's make this thing. And we get 5 RAK. Now this thing is useful in a very small sense, way less useful than this hulking smeltery, for smashing down things into ores. I can demonstrate, right into plates, I can demonstrate right here. All you need to do is have a Magneticraft hammer. And you know what, if we're gonna do it, we might as well go big or go home, right? Let's make a steel hammer. It does require steel, but we know that we can pretty easily get steel just by alloying copper, coal with iron. But we should probably first get the iron out of here before we try to do that. Make sure we have actual coal, because I'm pretty sure this does not work with not actual coal. Okay, to get some actual coal, we will need to send some gravel, though. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready for more? I'm glad you are. Now, then we can smash that. Oh, hey, that's done. Let me pour the rest of it. We get gravel, uncompress the gravel, and we get tons of resources, including coal. It's very helpful because to get steel, you need to alloy iron and coal. And since we have the smeltery, alloying is pretty easy now, but it's still just important to remember. Oh, also, yeah, there will be a lot of machines that do the exact same thing. This is modded. And because of the way this quest book is laid out, we will have to make all of them. So let's just grab the iron block that I literally just made and convert it. So I'm just gonna, as a test, put in 1 iron and 1 piece of coal. The coal smelted almost immediately. Iron took a little longer. But will this alloy into steel when it's done? If so, how much steel do we need for this hammer? I think we need 4 steel. So if this works, then we're going to need to put in another iron and get in another piece of coal. Can I make a coal ingot? Oh, I guess it would be turned into a carbon ingot. Which I assume... I don't know. Liquefacted coal. Yeah, what would you use this to do? I guess you could make tar. Okay. And it's used to alloy a bunch of stuff. So it would make a graphite ingot if you tried to turn it into an ingot. Okay, so something tells me we need a bit more coal in this equation. So this is just going to be an endless balancing act that I just can't quite get. Hold on. Liquid steel. Molten steel. There we go, that's the right one. No, there we go. So it's clearly made with alloying, but okay, it is made with alloying, even if it doesn't show. This is going to be like an endless balancing act that I can never get quite right. Tells me, though, that adding a lot of iron and a lot of coal will help figure this out. And 7 iron, 12 coal all at once. Which just adds a lot of everything. And hopefully that'll make some steel. No, don't worry, I'm sure steel is useful for other things than just what I did. Like, for example, to make the flint of steel, you actually need steel. They changed the recipe. This is helpful. Wait, we can expect to get about a block of steel, hopefully. So there's no way to get your coal back from the smeltery. Literally just straight up impossible. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I thought so. That would waste it. I didn't mean to do that, but it was an unintended consequence. I guess I'll have to make a graphite ingot? Okay, no. We just wasted a bit of iron, but that's fine. We have resources abundant. We can just convert the rest of our iron here into iron ingots, and then safely disposed of. There we go. Now, we have some steel, though. And that's useful. Because we can make the steel hammer. No, I thought, why not pick the best one? And that makes plates. It's pretty cool. Now, okay, what's this? Iron plates and iron stiffened mesh. Well, given that we just have tons of iron, I feel like we can do this. Let's just cook up a bit more. Okay, that didn't work. Wowzers, my smeltery is a lot of space. Okay, basically, we want to do this instead. Ow. This. There we go. That'll actually ore double. To get this loose box, we need an iron stiffened mesh and an iron plate, basically. And then you need water to use the sieve. If this is actually works as an auto sieve, that would be pretty cool. But we will probably turn to our other thing. Why doesn't this say it requires an alloy smelter? It does. You know what? I'll make that happen. PQ admin edit. We're making that request require an alloy smelter. There we go. Why does that always freaking happen? Well, at least for once we have enough iron that we can do that. And now we have 2 blocks and 5 ingots left. Okay, we also need some flint. Ooh, would you look at that, we're almost out of time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Running out of time, so I'd better get this done quick. String mesh. There we go. String mesh turns into flint mesh. Flint mesh turns into iron mesh. Oh, right. I forgot. Let's keep these as blocks. They're a nice compact method. We'll just do this to get these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can make that into a iron mesh, which can be combined with an iron plate to get an iron. Wait, what? Anyway, then we combine with yet more stone slabs because for some reason Magneticraft loves stone slabs. So let's make the stone slabs, and then can we make the sluice sieve? Where's the iron mesh? Oh, but we have the iron mesh. And there we have it. We have the sluice box. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I'll see you next time. And I'm about to claim my random acts of kindness and put them in this barrel.